Sound of a door creaking, then a sudden jarring slam. Heavy, panicked breathing. You know, people always ask me how it started. They see the videos, the views, the comments calling me a legend, a modern-day Ghostbuster. But they don't see the nights before the cameras were rolling. They don't see the absolute bone-chilling terror. It began subtly. A whisper in an empty room, a shadow darting just at the edge of my vision. I tried to ignore it, told myself I was tired, stressed. But then things started to move. A chair sliding across the floor, a book flying off the shelf. And then I saw it. It wasn't a ghost. It wasn't some misty apparition. It was a thing. Tall, gaunt, with limbs that bent at impossible angles and eyes that glowed like dying embers. It didn't want to scare me. It wanted to break me. I could feel its hatred, a physical force pressing down on me, suffocating me. So I did the only thing I could think of. The only thing that made sense to a guy who grew up on action movies and first-person shooters. I fought back. Sound of a shotgun being racked. I had my grandfather's old 12-gauge and a handgun I kept for home defense. The first time it fully manifested, shambling out of the darkest corner of my living room, I didn't hesitate. I just opened fire. The roar of the shotgun was deafening, the kick almost knocked me off my feet. And the thing, it recoiled. It shrieked. A sound that wasn't physical, a sound that scraped against the inside of my skull. Buckshot ripped through its form and it dissipated like smoke in a hurricane. But I knew it wasn't gone. This became my life, a nightly war in the quiet of my own home. I'd sleep in shifts, shotgun resting on my chest. I'd find its new hiding places, the crawl space, the attic, the goddamn space behind the water heater. And I'd blast it back to whatever hell it came from. The walls of my house became pockmarked with bullet holes, plastered over and painted, scars of a battle no one else could see. After a month of this, I finally drove it out. I don't know how, but one night the house was just quiet. The oppressive cold was gone. I had survived. I tried to tell people, my friends, my family, even the police. You can imagine how that went. They'd look at me with pity. Are you getting enough sleep, man? Maybe you should talk to someone. They saw the damage to my house and thought I'd had a psychotic break. They didn't believe me, no one did. I was the crazy guy who shot up his own house. The isolation was almost as terrifying as the demon itself. I started to doubt myself. Was it all in my head? Did I just lose it? Sound of a low, guttural growl, distorted and close. And then it came back. It was worse this time. Angrier. It wasn't hiding anymore. It threw my couch across the room like it was a damn pillow. The air crackled with malevolent energy, but this time I was ready, not just with the guns. I had a plan. I'd rigged the entire house with cameras. GoPros in the corners, my phone on a tripod, everything set to record. If I was going down, if I was going to die or be locked up as a lunatic, the world was going to see the truth. The recording starts with me, standing in the middle of my living room looking haggard. It's back, I say to the camera, and then behind me, it emerges from the wall. It solidifies from shadow into substance, a nightmare made real. Sound of frantic gunfire mixed with unearthly screeching. The next 10 minutes are pure chaos. Me screaming, firing, reloading, diving behind furniture. The thing, lunging, swiping with claws that tore gouges in the floorboards. It was a raw, unfiltered battle for my life. In the end, with my ears ringing and my last shell spent, I managed to blast it into nothingness once more. I collapsed, bleeding from a few scratches, completely exhausted. I grabbed my phone, my hands shaking so badly I could barely hit the button. I stopped the recording and without a second thought I uploaded the whole raw, terrifying file. I captioned it, "Tell me I'm crazy now." Then I passed out. When I woke up, my phone was practically vibrating itself off the table. Thousands of notifications, millions of views. It had gone viral. Every major news outlet was talking about it. Paranormal experts were dissecting the footage frame by frame. The world had seen it. The world believed me. I wasn't the crazy guy anymore. I was the guy who fought a demon with a shotgun and lived to post the video. I became a legend. People send me messages calling me a hero, but they don't know the truth. They don't know that every night, when the house gets quiet and the shadows get long, I still sit here, my shotgun across my lap, because being a legend doesn't mean the fight is over. It just means that next time everyone will be watching. And I know with every fiber of my being, there will be a next time.